Hey guys, welcome back to Family Life. I'm Natalie,
I'm Philip. Don't forget to join the notification squad and turn on your notifications.
and today we are bringing you our top 10 song/music videos for the first half of 2017.
2017 has been a great year for K-pop, and this is our way of celebrating that.
And it was really, really, really hard to come with just 10 songs each. There were so many that I was like, oh, I want to keep this, but I have to have this and this. And every year we do this. It's so hard. Part of the reason why we do it twice a year instead of just once a year is because I feel like it's unfair to songs that were released earlier in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're competing stuff that were released later in the year, like you kind of forget about those early songs. Like you don't really forget about them, but it's hard to compete with songs when something comes out in November and it's fresh in your mind versus something comes out in January. So that's why we always do twice a year. And as always, we each do 10 songs, and songs cannot overlap. So if there were songs that we both loved, we had to duke it out and fight it out till one of us determined who was the victor and get
Yes.
that song on their list.
Also, one of the things that we usually do is normally I can't have the same artist on my countdown twice.
That's his rule, not mine.
That's my rule, but this is a different year.
He broke the rule. So yeah, like I said, this is not just songs, but songs and MVs that impacted us. And
Yeah,
is there anything else?
I don't
I
think
feel
so.
like there was something else rule wise, but whatever. Let's get into it. So, my number 10 is Cold Cuts featuring G Soul and Tableau, Fire and Water. Now, a lot of you might be like, what is that? Because I feel like it's not a super popular song. And I would not surprise a lot of people wouldn't know it. And I like to call this song grown folks music. So even if you listen to it after you watch this, which I really suggest that you do,
Mm-hmm.
may not all of our subbies might not be into it, especially if you're younger. You might not be able to get into it because it's got like this real mellow R&B vibe, and anytime I listen to it I'm just like, yeah, it puts me in this real chill mode. I remember the first time I listened to it I was like, that's very different. That's not like any K-pop song that I have ever heard before. But the more I listen to it, I'm like, yes. Like I feel it. Like I'll put it on and I just get into the Zen mode. And then like Jisoo, I love his voice. And then Tableau comes in. Have you ever loved someone to death? I love it so much. And the MV is like insane. It's so like aesthetically pleasing and beautiful with the water and the fire. It's a gorgeous video.
Well shot.
It is very well shot. So, like I said, a lot. I feel like it's not very well known. If you don't know it, please look it up because the song is just, yes. If you want like some adult music to just like zone out to and listen to, Fire and Water, that is the song.
As a Mon Bebe, I have to say that Monster X has been killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. I feel like they're a super underrated group, so they need as much love as they can get. Beautiful is just like Firewater, where it's a very, very aesthetically pleasing video.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that gets the Beautiful the number 10 spot over so many other songs that was a really, really harsh competition, that is the fact that the choreo in that video and just the choreo video is just perfection. Like you see like all these like moves and all these like coats and
Yeah.
kicking off and throwing it aside. The boys bring the swag, but
They
also
do.
the grown man swag as well.
Yeah.
Like you can see so much sophistication compared from Trespass all the way up to Beautiful.
Wow, right.
Like boys dressed like boys with like short shorts and weird hats and,
There.
and then they got like suits and
Right.
jackets and like I think like scarves and chokers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Beautiful is like the song for me, and I gave it number 10 mainly because I felt like Monster X deserves it, and this is it's just it's criminal not to recognize how well it's
Yeah,
made.
and I think that has like one of my favorite choreos for this year so far. It's just so simple, but with them taking off the jackets and then throwing it back to each other
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
throwing it away, it's just like so smooth and so slick. I was like, see you, Master X. Shout and grew up.
And then the whole little dance break after the first chorus.
So yeah, if y'all do not like that video, I don't know what's up. But the choreo, not just the song, but the choreo too, is so great. So check that out.
Yeah, it's a total package.
Right.
울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아 눈물은 많지만.
Okay, where do I even begin with this song? I think when I first heard it, the first thing that struck me was the rapper voice singing. And I think I've learned that that's something about me. Like, I love when rapper boys sing. I'm learning that, like, more because, like, I love when Top sang in Last Dance. I love when the rapper boys are singing and Don't Want to Cry. I love my freaking favorite song by EXO Cloud 9 when Chanyeol sings. It's like my favorite part of the song.
When Ravi sings in Love Letter.
Yes, like it's something about like these rappers who aren't known to sing. Not saying that they don't sing, but they're not really known for their singing, and they don't have like these polished voices. They're not like known as like great ballad singers, but it's something about them singing that like has this vulnerability that I love. It is kind of rough and scruff, but it's like really vulnerable, and I just like something about that. So as soon as the song starts and I hear the rappers singing, I'm like, ooh, I like that. And then you get to the song where like right before the chorus, like the music breaks and then the beats comes in and I'm like, oh, yep. And then the choreo, I was like at love first sight, first listen. The song 17 for me, just period. They are just 2017 is the year 17 for us, and like they have just stepped it up so much.
And Bumblebee Wooji.
And Bumblebee Wooji.
BTS has historically rated very, very high in our top 10. So to be so late in the chart, that means that there's some monsters going down to my chart.
Right.
So, Not Today is basically BTS doing what BTS does best. BTS has two modes, I've noticed. We have Bulletproof Boy Scouts, where they just like go hard in the paint. So that's Fire, that's Dope, and that's Not Today. And then you have the more vulnerable BTS. That's the I Need You, that's the Run, and that's the Spring Day. Well, Not Today brings the bad boy BTS to the forefront, and they dance on the massive ice lake.
Yeah, that's
There's
awesome.
millions and millions of background dancers. Like, it's just so emotional, so crazy. It is one of those songs where you can just listen to on first go and you just go, yep, this is my new jam. And I feel like the unsung hero of that video is actually Jimin. Jimin with his pink hair and his little shotgun.
Jimin's always the unsung hero of every BTS video.
So I'm a V man, and V kills me in that video too because he's V. But I feel like Jimin really did his thing too. So good on you, boys. Good on you beyond the scene. Name drop.
Bang tang.
파자마 립스틱 좀 씻고 전 장난들 I like it I'm 25 날 좋아하는 거 알아.
And I love this song so much because I like how what she's saying in the video. Basically, she's saying like she's grown up. She knows herself. She really don't care what other people think about her. It's like she's fine with the way she is. And it's just like a really playful, fun, and upbeat song. And it's been a while since we had an IU single. This is the first time she's ever been on any of our countdowns. But I love IU. She's just really cute. And the song is just like so fun and upbeat and quirky. But it's like a song of like independence too. It's like, I've gotten a little bit older. I understand myself more now. I'm totally okay with myself. I love myself. So if you don't like me, oh well, I'm still gonna be good. So that's what I love about Palette. It's just like really fun and like empowering.
I think another big thing that is really good about Palette is like G-Dragon's rap is actually very introspective too.
Yeah.
It really provides another layer to the song. So I feel like it will be a disservice not to mention just how good G-Dragon's rap is once you read the lyrics. So yeah, very good choice, boo. I have to choose Sign because my boy Young Jay, my bias, kills the game. When he comes in on that last chorus, oh my gosh, you can just let the church say amen. Blessing us, Young Jay. And he actually wrote the song too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he wrote the song too.
Ah.
Boy is talented.
Yes, he is.
And the video is actually very, very good too. Like, there's actually the version with everybody, and there's a version without everyone. Just the three
Yeah,
of
the
them.
three.
With,
Where Bam Bam then just grew up and killed the game, by the way.
with grown ass Bam Bam. It's like, hey, what up? I'm Bam Bam.
Right.
No. He's so grown that it's not even Bam 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 more. It's just Bam. But yeah, Signed by GOT7. Easy number 8 for me.
And I know this is going to sound crazy. This is the song and music video that I love, but I can't watch or listen to. I know that sounds so crazy, but it gets me so in my feels, like I can't handle it. I remember when we first reacted to Spring Day, I was like, I didn't understand all the imagery, and BTS does that. When they go like in with a concept and in with imagery, they like go for it. And that's exactly what they did with Spring Day. So I remember watching it, I was like, I'm not sure exactly what all was going on. And like the more I watch the video, listen to the lyrics, and like I get emotional. Like I know that a lot of it, the people say that it's more about suicide and talking about love of lost ones, and just like it is such an emotional song. It's such a touching and heartfelt song, and a lot of the messages and a lot of the imagery in the video has specific messages. And like when you really start to understand what they're saying, of like the hotel, leaving the hotel and getting on the train, and just letting go of the past and letting go of people that you have lost, and it's just like really touches me. And oh my gosh, the little breakdown when Taehyung sings with that husky voice that he has, I'm like,
that's when that boy confirmed he's my bias.
it's just, but like literally that song touches me so much that I can't listen to it, because just even talking about it right now, I could get emotional. Like it's such just like a heartfelt song. It's a heartfelt song, and like they put so much thought into the music video that when you really start to pay attention to it and understand it, it's like, wow. It's like it really gets you in the feels. It gets me in the feels. I love it every time I listen to it, but I can't listen to it all the time, because then I'll be like a blubbering idiot and start crying like I could do right now.
Yeah, BTS's Spring Day is one of the songs we actually really fought over, back and forward. Like,
That's true.
I want Spring Day. I want Spring Day. I want Spring Day. I want Spring Day. So I'm very happy it's on our chart, and I agree 100% with what the wife is saying. She has a lot of good points. It is just really good song, and one of those songs that will literally get you in the feels.
It does.
But
Great girls.
what can I say about Rolling that hasn't been said before? Those are some really strong chairs. Those are some really strong girls.
Oh gosh, yes it is.
Those are some really feisty girls. This is the very first time Brave Girls has been on my radar, and actually Rolling actually put them on my radar. So I went back through their catalogue, and I'm like legitimately liking the group as a whole right now. I'm looking forward to their next comeback. I feel like once again, just like Monster X, this is one of those underappreciated groups where they get lost in the shuffle, and K-pop is such a massive business, and there's just so many groups out there. But if you haven't listened to Rolling, do yourself a favor and do so, because you will really enjoy it. It has this R&B / house feel. The video is very aesthetic,
very sexy. Just the choreo, them chicks doing this and these heels on them stools. I'm like, I gotta give y'all props for that, for real.
And to show you that it wasn't all video tricks. They did it live too.
Yeah, they
And
do
then-
it on the stage.
And then the fact that they're doing the movement of the props themselves, they're moving the chairs themselves, that is like 100% dedication to your craft, people.
It really is.
So go ahead and recognize.
Now here's the deal. We know of Winter, but we've never been like super Winter friends. Like we like Baby Baby. We liked Taehyung's song I.O.I. Now I love Mino, but we've not been like super Winter fans. We just never been able to get into them. So then they came with this comeback, and I knew that they were going to be changing things up, and I'm like, okay, we're going to give it a chance. And I listened to Really Really, and immediately I'm like, this is everything. Like, it gives me this like 90s R&B feel. Not just the song, but the MV too is directed by Dave Meyers. And I mean, it's straight out of like late 90s R&B with the black and white and then the dance steps, and they got like the thick chicks dancing in there. And the song is just so fun and playful. It's just like, hey girl, I like you. Like, I really like you. And I mean, it's just like so cute. Like, they're just being so honest. Like, I really like you. Don't you just want to kick it? It's so much fun. And they dancing in it. I'm like, hey, really? And so like that like put Winter finally like on my radar, where it's like, okay, I'm a fan of y'all now. And that's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, just to see them dancing around and having fun and see the chicks in there dancing. And I'm like, hey, really, it's my jam.
Definitely an easy listen, and one of our favorite songs of the early 2017. And I feel like if you listen to it, you'll probably like it too.
You'll really like it.
really like it. This video here is easily one of the most funnest videos you can watch. The girls are all super cute. Mina's killing it with the rap.
My bias.
Everyone is killing it with the visuals. The song itself is actually very good. And this is the song where, confession, I have been bias broken. My bias before A Girl Like Me was Sejong. After that damn video, my bias is now Hana.
How dare you? Poor Sejong.
I know. She has been negated to number 2 again. Poor Sejong.
Oh my gosh.
But when you realize every time you watch a video, you keep on telling when you watch a Google Day video and says, but where's Hana though? You realize you've been bias broken. And
Sejong fighting.
so that there is easily the most catchy song that Google Dan has released. But Google Dan is so talented.
They really are.
And you just don't want to just sleep on their talents, because they got a lot more to give. And trust me when I say Google Dan isn't just a one-note band. So stand talent, stand Google Dan.
Yes. Now, I will be honest, it was tough for me to pick this song because I went back and forth between this and Good Thing so much, because as soon as I listened to Good Thing on the album, I was like, that's my jam. But like, I kept on coming back to this and I was going back and forth, which one do I choose? And I went with Limitless because you just like got to give it up for this song. That heavy beat comes in, it's like, ooh, it's like it attacks you as soon as you hear it. And the dance steps and like, You Done Given Me Life, and finally having Johnny out of the dungeon. It's like every time I see that video, I get so excited. It's just like that beat and like crazy Taeyeon's crazy sound, whatever that is. It is so awesome. But I think like everybody, it was just nice to see everybody. I love the additions because I love the Young, love Johnny. So happy to see them added to 127, and the song is just like hits so hard. As soon as the beat drops, you're like, okay, oh shoot, I hear this, and you just like start bobbing your head and you start dancing with it, and it's like, yeah.
And I feel like Limitless is a great example of why we have to do half year
Right.
charts, because Limitless came out in January,
Right.
and by the time December comes around, then January is like a long thought.
Yeah, you forget about it.
And we almost had the potential of forgetting that, but we had to talk to each other and go, babe, remember how much we were like
Love
killing
and
the
Limitless. It's like it's too good to not be on the chart.
Yeah. So speaking of NCT 127,
도대체 나도 내가 왜 이러는지 나도 왜 나쁜 짓 하고 싶은지 My baby don't like it when you come around
We both end up at NCT at number 5.
because it's NCT 127. So everything about Baby Don't Like is so good. Like the squeaking.
The bed squeak song.
The squeaking of the bed. Hee Chan's like super tender voice.
Hey Chan being too dang young to be in that song. I'm just saying.
The groupies that just keep on coming, just keep on knocking at the door. It's just like, no, my girl don't like these
Love
groupies.
it, love it too.
But it's a very unique song.
It is.
And I love the fact that NCT goes there. NCT does stuff that normal K-pop groups don't do.
Yeah.
They do more like American style, like
More R&B, more
hip hop, more
hip-
trap.
just very different sounds. Like
Yeah.
every time they come back out, Limitless was different. Baby Don't Like sounds different. Cherry Bomb is like I ain't never heard anything like it. They just continue to do different sounds. Like
Yeah.
they're just very unique.
Like I feel like they are like the most progressive Korean pop group out there right now.
You might be right.
In terms of sound, in terms of like exploring the boundaries, and I feel like it's great because stuff gets stagnant, stuff gets repetitive.
Right.
So to have a group that is boldly stepping in places where people wouldn't go, that's really, really nice. And as I said, Baby Don't Like, it's just that song which does that, and it's awesome.
The bed squeak though.
내가 떠나지 못하게 내 맘이 더 아프게 난 지금 길 잃은 채 제자리에
This song, I was in love from the first. Yeah. I was like, like Day 6 is one of those groups. I feel like people probably wouldn't think that I would be into a group like Day 6 because they are so like rock heavy. But like what y'all don't know about me is like you give me a good like guitar riff and I'm like in heaven. Like this is totally off topic, but like NERD sooner or later when Lenny Kravitz goes in on guitars is like my heaven. It's like literally one of the best things on earth. Wow. Yeah, so wherever I went with that one, with Day 6, they give me that rock that I love. Anytime I hear them, it's just so neat because it's not really K-pop. It's more like K-rock.
K-rock.
But like they just, I've said it so many times, I love that they're a band. And it's just like the song is so unique as soon as it comes in. And then the, what you doing? Oh, it's so good. That's just like, literally, I'm so pleased and so happy with Day 6 that they've been able to do all these releases this year. Literally every single song they released this year, I love. I love the album. I just love everything about Day 6. They're unique. They're different for K-pop. And I feel like it was something that K-pop needs. It's a little bit something different. They're like a maybe you can say like a modern day CN Blue, because you know CN Blue has like that rocky
rock
type
sound.
sound too. So they're like the more younger version of that, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. Also, one of the great things about Day 6's I Wait is how perfect it would go as an anime intro.
It would. I agree.
You watch Bleach and be like, this would be perfect as the front of Bleach. That's from the guy's perspective.
What you doing? What you doing?
그냥 스쳐 지나간 소나기죠 그런 감정이죠 난 정말 그대를 만나 행복했던 많은 추억들을
Now, as we were talking about, this is the year of 17, so we have to recognize the fact that Downpour wouldn't exist if it wasn't for its talented songwriter, Wooji from 17. But at the same time, Downpour exists because it tells a story. It's back in the day when that TV show. Real World was actually good. And at the end of the Real World season, you have all these montages of them going through all the drama and them going through the trials and tribulations, and Downpour has that in a video form, showing their rises and their low moments, when they're like teary eyed, and when they made it and when they didn't make it, when they won. It is just such a great video. It really gets you in the feels, and the song itself tells a really, really great story of these 11 girls who got together over like this crazy survival show, and basically became a family. But then the family comes to an end.
Yeah, it's so sad.
But they're still friends, and it continues, because this song is basically, I feel like it is Wooji gave them a present to give to each other.
Yeah.
This is a song that says, we are still friends, we're still homies, we're still going to be this, we're going to be this together, and we will never change this experience for anything. And I feel like Downpour's greatest moment, for me personally, is when my least favorite member, but still a good member, so he comes in.
With her little part in the second chorus, at the beginning of the second verse.
Beginning of the second verse. Oh my gosh. Just the tenderness, just the emotion that she brought. And just thinking, so you're all right with me now. So yeah, good going, girls. I.O.I, your presence is felt throughout through the rest of the groups if you're continuing with. Preston is doing great. Google Dan's doing great.
Cosmic Girls,
Dia. So we still have I.O.I. It's just I look forward to the 5-year comeback.
Right. Born to Beat, or as we like to call them, Born to Ballad. Because I'm telling you, B2B does ballads so well. Like, I mean, the boys can sing. They can just really, really sing. And when they do ballads, they like go for it. They go for the emotion. They pull on your heartstrings. And this song does that for you. First off, Hyunsik composing this song, I gotta like give you a thumbs up, seriously. And what I love about the song, it comes in, and the singers are like all soft and tender, and you can hear like their sadness and their emotion about this relationship not going the way they want to do. And it's just like real sad and somber. And then like Il-hoon comes in and starts rapping, and it's like the passion rap. It's like the angry, jaded passion rap, and just the juxtaposition of the singers, and like they're like smooth, sad singing to like the rappers coming in is like with a punch, but it's like the sad punch. Like the balance of those two is just like so amazing. You hear it together, and it's like, oh my God, I feel you. And I will, spoiler alert, you guys should know this by now. If you followed us for any time, the closer I get to my number one song, the slower and more emo my choices get, because that's just me. And spoiler alert, my top 3 are all album tracks. And this is the first one because it is just really that good.
Yeah. When I found someday and I shared it with the wife, I was like, is your list ready for this?
You've said that so many times this year.
Yeah. And you were like, I don't know. What is this?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Speaking of album tracks that just get you in your feels. I say is the best song to ever break up to. And this is there's so many reasons. Leo was like singing his heart out. Ken sings his heart out.
He really does.
And Ravi's rap is just on point. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can we talk about people that do not get shine that actually shines again? Hyuk.
That's what you're gonna say.
And his unique voice in this song, and he gets so much of the song. The lines are very, very generous to Hyuk on Is Coming, and he just it takes me to that place where I'm like, I feel you, Hyuk. That is right. That chick doesn't deserve you.
Time to go. And he does really have a super unique voice.
Yeah.
And on this song, you can just hear it so well. And it's just like, I kind of like that. It's very different.
Yeah. So husky. So it's very like, it's a lot like V, how V
right.
is
And it's so funny that these young guys have like these husky, mature voices. He's the youngest in the group, but he has like this mature, unique voice.
But yeah, starlights, y'all need to recognize. And if you're not a starlight and you need to recognize, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 / it's coming / almost / the best kiss off song ever is your friend.
I give you my love, I give you my all. 시간이 멈춘 듯한 그리운 밤. I give you my life, oh, give you my all. 그대가 있어 고마워. I cry.
Like, oh my God, my life is all messed up. Like Pentagon, we're still fairly new to them. We discovered them not long after they debuted last year, but we didn't watch Pentagon Maker or anything like that, so we weren't really familiar with them. But I knew when I was watching them, I was like, I like these guys' voices. They can dance real good. They seem cool. So we started following them. But when I heard Thank You, first of all, Hui and Jinho's voices,
Harmony Kings.
the harmonies that they do, the notes that they do. Jinho, like, I'm so happy he got away from SM and is now on Cube and is actually having a label that respects him and has him in the forefront of a group. The boy is so talented. His vocals are so on point. And the fact that, like, SM was just ignoring him, he was in Hot Times, and then it was just like nothing. It was like tragedy. And now he's in a group and they love and they respect him. And this song, if y'all have not listened to Thank You,
Be blessed.
it is just, I'm telling you, just like as soon as you hear it, it's just like, by the first chorus, I'm like, I feel you. I love you too. Thank you. So I'm telling y'all need to listen to Pentagon Thank You and you will be blessed and you will thank me.
Yeah, definitely they will thank you for introducing them to that song.
Yes, they will.
So, my number 2, and as I said, it breaks the rules. Normally, my rule is I can't have the same artist on the list twice. So, to break the rule, you have to be a really, really good artist or artiste. And in my case, that artist is, once again, Google Dan with Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish is by Mellow Design. These talented songwriters, these talented producers also did stuff like Beautiful Liar for Vix, L&R. They've done some really, really great. They've done Love Letter for Vix. Oh my God, Love Letter. Anyway, so I knew I was going to get guaranteed quality before the song started. Little did I know that this song changed my ears for the rest of my life. I'm like, I'm so blessed by this song. And my new bias only is in there for a little bit, but she kills it. And then Whatchamacallit comes in, then Mimi comes in, and she kills it.
Mimi at the, oh my gosh, and then Mina at the
And then
very end
Mina
of the
at the
song.
end, oh my God, she kills it. Sally, she kills it. Sejong kills it.
But my favorite thing about this song, and I'll tell you, like, I love this song too. And Phil will tell you, up until yesterday, this song was on my list. Like, we were fighting back and forth. And I finally had to let it go. But it was on my list, too, because I love this song. And this song really gave me appreciation for Hey Pen and her voice. Like, her voice is I love something about unique voices. And she has a very unique voice. And it just sounds so good on this song.
Yeah.
So as soon as I heard her, I'm like, oh, I think I'm a Hey Pen fan. Like, I was already, like, Mina's my bias, then say Jug. Hey Pen became my third off the strength of this song.
Yes. Stan Tallon, Stan Gugudan.
Yes.
So, with that, I have to say, if you have not heard Make-A-Wish, go ahead and watch some crazy K-pop K-drama, and then listen to Make-A-Wish and tell me that is not the most perfect song for
Like
that
she
singer.
said, it's like the secondary bias syndrome song.
Yeah, it is.
It's the song for the secondary bias in K-dramas.
You will love Dog Fur too.
Yeah.
I love Dog Fur.
그토록 널 부르던 나의 입술이 바짝 말라 가는 걸 느끼며
17 17, Habit. I know what y'all saying. Wasn't 17 all over your list? Y'all going a little overboard with the 17 trashness, but guess what? I don't care. Because, first of all, this song, Habit. I don't have a bias in 17. I have a bias unit. I am literally in love with every member of the vocal unit. I can't pick a bias. Like, seriously, the whole vocal unit is my bias. So when I heard the song, it was like already, as soon as I heard that it was the vocal unit solo song, I'm like, I love it. And like literally this song is just like love at first listen. It's just like so tender, so beautiful. I get all of my singer boys. I get my Joshua singing, and it's just like I can't even put it to words. Like they're so talented. Their voices and like the tenderness of the song is just really beautiful. It's not like a overt, like strong, powerful vocal song. It's just like a very soft, subtle, beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like listen to it and really let it capture you. And it's just, it is so beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
every time I listen to it. And I mean, that's just 17. They have just like stepped it up so much for me. And like, I ain't gonna even front. I was really ticked off that 17 Highlight came out December of last year instead of January of this year, because it would have definitely been on our list if it had came out this year. But that I just had to give my props to 17. They probably could have been on this list easily 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Once again, we want to give a quick shout out to our subscriber. When your life involves K-pop, K-pop becomes your life, because
For introducing us to the
because
song.
they're the ones that hipped us up to it during one of our live reactions. So thanks for that.
Thank you so much.
'Cause-
We listened to you, and now I love it. It's my number one
It's
song.
her
I
number
love
one
it.
song. So,
어리석은 놈 못난 놈이란 걸 이젠 알아
God bless you, winner. God bless you for writing such a great song.
Mhm.
God bless Airplay. God bless the director of the video. God bless
so beautiful.
everything about this song, because it's my number one for a reason. And to beat Gugudan, which is very, very hard. Let me be honest with you. And it's even and as we were discussing earlier with Really Really, Winner hasn't really always been on our radar. We've had a couple of Winner songs, but we weren't out there saying we're in a circle, we're about Winner.
Right.
But these 2 songs, Winner's Really Really and 4, especially for me, makes us almost in a circle. We're like
Right.
outer inner circle.
Outer inner circle. We're right there at the edge of the circle.
Edge of the circle.
Edge of the circle.
So, but oh my gosh, Yoon's voice in this song.
Oh, his voice is so good. It's
Hoon's
so
like
good.
Hoon's unexpected singing ability.
Right. And you know what I said before.
You know?
Singer voice, rapper voice singing, you know, with the husky, vulnerable voice.
And then you read the lyrics and you just realize how much emotion is in the song, and
The envy.
everything is just so good. And the thing is so really, really good about this video is it complements Really Really so well, because both of them are completely different sounds,
Right.
completely different videos, but you can't watch one without watching the other
No,
one.
we watch them back to back each
So,
time.
Yeah, so that's like that 1-2 punch that made us just outside the circle.
Right. So that is our top 10 songs and music videos for the first half of 2017. We would love to know you guys' thoughts. Do you agree with us? Do you think that our choices are complete crap? We want to know. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and let us know what your top 10 is so far this year.
Definitely. Also, we have an upcoming video which is going to explore our honorable mentions, so we'll definitely want to let you guys know that's coming as well, because we have a lot of those.
Right.
So be on the lookout for that. But please do subscribe. Please do like this video. Please join us on all our social media. You can find us at.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all at PhamilyLife or Family_Life.
So keep on enjoying K-pop, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.